So, hello everyone, this is the fourth video of the four-part series of strategically, exercise executes. Now, I've chosen these particular sites because sometimes people get worked up in doing the wrong things, and this basically stops people doing the wrong things, right? So, this is a kitchen attack on Coastline, and I'm going to take book for this one. So, your op bans, ideally, you should be banning glass or blackbird on this map. Either one is great, but not banning glass can be helpful for this strat because you're using smokes. It can scare the other team to think you've got glass, especially if they don't know. Or if you pick glass and then 6-pick off him, that can be super useful too. Alright? Now, your other ban, attacker ban, honestly, you can be whatever you need to be. Glass is fine, blackbeard's fine, Ying's a sort of a decent ban on this map too. So, honestly, as long as you're not banning any of the attack ops you're using, like Jackal or Capital, you should be fine, but you shouldn't really be banning those ops anyway in this map.
5 seconds.
Jackal's a decent ban though. So the main opera you need to get off the board for this attack is Echo. Because he can directly start the plan. Maestro cams are annoying, but it's not super important. If they ban Echo, I'd honestly second ban Maestro and keep Mirror in the game, because Mirror's only good for Blue Bar and Penthouse, and if they want to extend the kitchen defense. So Mirror is decent on this map, but there's a lot of workarounds for her, and even on Penthouse she's getting a bit more phased out right now. That site's just getting phased out in general. So, kitchen attack, the idea is planning in kitchen, not the front door. And the approach you're taking Jackal with smokes, Capital with Claymore. You're going to take Ash with flashbangs, and then you're going to take Buck with nades. And the last one is important because you want to be picking Monty or Glass. And honestly, I can't really say which of those is stronger. Honestly, you want to pick Glass, and then either one is fine, and then you're going to then 6-pick to either IQ or Zephyr. So if you haven't banned Echo, say you banned Maestro and Mirror, then you pick IQ. If Maestro's in the game and you banned Echo, then pick Zephyr. And both of those ops are going to run Claymore, right? So we're going to start off with the spawns. So 2 people are going to spawn Ruins. That's going to be Jackal and Ash, and they're going to be pushing offices, right? And the 3 people are going to spawn poolside. So the Capital, the Buck, and the IQ or Zephyr are going to spawn poolside, which is over there, right? That's Ruins, obviously. Okay, so you're going to have, and we're going to talk through now initial drones. So the most important, I'd say, initial drone. Okay, that failed. So you want to have a drone in hookah, and this one is pretty much only for the spawn kill. You don't need it to be amazing. Honestly, hiding it here and just listening for the break in the glass is fine. But having a general drone here is good because then you can drone from this. So this is like a drone that you probably want it's like Zephyr or someone to have. So not the actual entry droner, but someone who's going to then drone after you've initially cleared the site, right? The map. So then you're going to have someone get a drone in Blue Bar. I'll show you that drone, and then a drone you should definitely have is this drone in the bar of Billy's table. And his balls is really strong. People obviously don't check this, and it's a good drone to have. And then another drone, you want to have a drone in Aqua, so it doesn't have to be that amazing, honestly. Honestly, something like this is fine. If you get shot, then at least gives you info. So you want those 3 drones for top, and then your other 2 drones are basically going to be your Thermite and Thatcher drones. And, not Thermite and Thatcher, you don't have Thermite and Thatcher, but the actual people who are droning, who are entering, droning, Sunrise and stuff, they want to have their drones, in Sunrise, and one in offices or Blue Bar. So it's your initial drone. So initial drone for Blue Bar can be in here is decent. Tends to get shot though. And then in offices are so many bookcases and whatever. This is fine. So this is actually a decent drone because then you can see the hallway directly and people can just rush straight into offices. Okay. So Jackal and Ash are going to push offices, right? And then the Capital is going to spawn over there, he's going to drone them in. Now, the importance of this is that when Counter's droning, kind of needs to flick to the Aqua drone so there's no holes or hatch above. So just, you know, he doesn't have to flick it all the time, but he wants to just make sure that there's no one above as well while he's droning them in. And then all they want to do, the Jackal and Capital, Jackal and Ash, Jackal just wants to get here and just start checking if there's anyone around the server with footprints, and then Ash just wants to get to this angle in blue bar and just hold this. Right, and then Jackal, so the Capital's going to drone office, and then he's going to drone blue bar after. And if anyone's server side, these two are in charge of droning and clearing that person. But you don't want to push past offices at all. You want to just stay here, right? Now, while this is happening, you can honestly have book spawn ruins as well, because it's going to speed this part up. So, basically he's going to come off spawn, whichever spawn he is, and he's going to repel the blue bar window, so the billiards window, and he's going to watch the rotate up top. He's going to hold this angle, pretty much, right? And he can he can join this if he needs to, so it's a bit safer, but he's basically going to hold this like most of the round. Okay, so you may think Book's utility may be needed for some other things, and maybe nades or whatever, but he can always, you know, literally rotating down is quick, and it's pretty much instant. So it's not an issue. You're not miles away. You're not actually playing in here, so it's fine. And this also allows you to then late flank and hold and do stuff above once you get the bomb down. It's a really strong position for Book. Okay. So and then Zafir is going to solo drone herself into Sunrise. So notice they can two people rushing here, one on this rappel, and then you've got two people who are spare. You're going to have like your Zafir probably, or your IQ. And then you're going to have your, yeah, because Gavital's droning, so this person then solo drones themselves into Sunrise. But if you notice there's somebody here, don't take the fight. You pretty much just want to chill out a bit, and then probably maybe even re-drone, honestly. And wait for people to get to blue bar before you do anything else. And it's honestly worth, at that point, if there's someone directly holding Sunrise, just spray kitchen window, and spray this window, and then just kind of chill out a bit. And then get ready for executing on this person playing here. Because then, once you've got blue bar, they can't rotate out, and then you can use as a fear charges, whatever, and clear them out, okay? So, that's like the initial control. And once you've got control of Sunrise and blue bar control, you're going to keep Book upstairs on the rappel. And he's going to, at this point, you're then going to set up flank drones. So what you're going to do is you're going to have Book he's going to have three drones, like one billiards, one aqua, one hookah, or one maybe take the billiards, one to put it in VIP. And he's just going to flick the drones constantly throughout the round, so you're not getting flanked. That's really important. And you can honestly flick the office drone too. You can move the office drone further up, move the drone to Coyote, and Book's just going to flick him until he's needed on the attack, right? Because you already have two sets of wire clear if you took Sophia and Ash. So it's not an issue really. And in terms of nading, players on site, there's not, honestly, like, this nade is, you can obviously nade someone playing here, but they're pretty much a free kill if they're playing there. And the other nades are kind of awkward if you look at the angles, so it's not super useful. Like, this is generally, even if it's reinforced, like, I guess you can nade someone to put them the other way round, but the majority of the time, like, you're not going to need the nades, so just be aware of that, right? So you're not bringing a hard breacher, so this is fully reinforced. You may need to use nades to clear the person out over here. In that case, rotate Book down, nade this person, okay? Not hard, right? So, the next step of the attack is to then use whatever utility you need to, so Fear Charges or Ice Charges, and just clear the wire off this kitchen door. That's like the next thing to do. So once you've done that, so honestly you could do that safely from Sunrise. You don't need to do anything crazy. So like if you have a Book, they can come down and just open this up, because then it just helps you a little bit rotating between here, rather than using an Ash Chart. And then just clear the wire off this. Right. So that's like your initial start to the round, with Book on the flank watch constantly. And then Zafir is to hold like an angle in Sunrise, so sort of like this, or even this angle to Koyad is fine. then Jackal is to hold blue bar. So you can honestly open the shotgun this out if you need to. If you need to kill someone in courtyard, and then you basically just play. You play really chill. You want to hold like this angle, right? So the person playing here is like just they're not gonna get killed with some crouch walk and something stupid, right? And then you're gonna have Cap Tower is gonna claim all offices, and he's gonna chill out in offices. He's gonna claim like here, and then he's gonna basically just chill out in the back. So like doing this is fine. And you're just gonna hold this angle pretty much, right? And make sure no one flanks you from offices. This way you're not getting flanked. And then Ash is gonna then leave here. As soon as she ashes the say you brought IQ, she can ash the wire, and then she's gonna leave and she's gonna go to the kitchen.
Seconds remaining.
And then she can clear monsters off if you need. Say if you need the charge. Make sure you're like droning. So while you're all in those positions, you should be safe in positions to drone. And you want to make sure that this is all done with a minute 30 left. Ideally. Like at the very minimum, minute 30 left. The book will probably get a couple of picks. You'll probably get picks if they're pushing someone, you'll probably get somebody out of there. So I'm gonna go to Capital here actually for in terms of executing. So we're gonna look at now. We're in the pre-execute phase.
Drone to locate a bomb.
And you're all gonna drone. Pretty much everybody, because your flanks are clear, including Book, is gonna drone for site info. So Book should be droning above for anyone playing holes. And then everyone else should be droning courtyard and kitchen itself and people on the site. So you can lose a lot of drones doing this, but you need to drone because you need to know what positions they're playing. And the reason Ash is so important on kitchen window and not anywhere else is because while your Ash isn't doing something stupid like pushing top. Because they can kill anybody playing, they make sure no one's playing here or behind this, to stop you panning in here, right? And they can cut off like this rotation, right? Okay. And you're basically checking if there are holes above the kitchen floor. So if there are holes above the kitchen floor where you're planning, you then need your Book, or you need Book basically, and probably IQ or Sophia to then put more pressure on this person upstairs. So if they haven't, most teams will not reinforce this. So if there is someone playing up here with holes, you can basically just open this wall and then kill them, or at least hold them out. And only one of you needs to do this if there's actually holes there that you need to worry about, right? You don't need to worry about holes for kitchen window. It is literally just if there's holes here that directly look at the plan, then you need to clear them out, okay? That's pretty simple. So now we're going to go on to the execute itself. So again, this is much faster because it's much simpler to clear this map. So Jackal, I can't really show you because I don't have throwable smokes on this, but you want to smoke here. You want to smoke deep into this double door. So if there's a defender trying to get an angle, they can't see anything, and if they want to try and push through, they have to push like this. And at this point, there's like here and here and here they can get shot from, right? So it's going to really mess them up. They probably hit the shot anyway, but still. So in terms of this wall, most likely this is reinforced, or this is even if it's all open. You can completely nullify this guy because you're planning here, right? So you can nullify this guy by then smoking this. Or if they're playing further back lobby, you can smoke lobby bar, but I honestly wouldn't. I'd smoke this and then smoke here. So it's quite easy smokes to do. It pretty much nullifies the person playing up here. Now, you may be worried about what I would suggest instead you can possibly do is if you have your Capital, you can smoke like this. If there's someone playing on luggage, and then your Jackal can then smoke this. So this allows you to have full coverage while you're planning. You can even smoke like this, which is also completely fine, because as long as it cuts off like some of the decent angles they have, that's the whole point of it, right? So now, once you've smoked that, at the exact same, you pretty much have to do this all at once. So that's why you have to coordinate that you're doing all this, right? So Capital is gonna fire the A bomb. So you're gonna fire like pretty much here, and this is gonna stop them rotating through this completely, right? And it's gonna stop them sitting behind the A bomb. And then your other Capital is self-explanatory. It's going to go into the rotate, right? So then you're going to your actual smoke, if you have one left, say there's no one playing luggage, you've cleared it or whatever, your smoke should go directly here. So you won't be able to see it perfectly, but that's like the idea of where the smoke plume would be. So then if someone's playing here, when you're trying to plant, they can't get an angle on you. So when you're planting here, like if you smoke like where this plate is, they can't see you, and you just plant. You're pretty much safe. You can also plant here. Technically, you're safe, right? Because for them to run out on you, they have to like run past here, and then Ash can see them. So, and then obviously someone's holding, right? So you're gonna honestly, you should probably firebolt and then smoke, because if they use all utility a lot, like a lot of canisters and stuff, you can then not smoke. Because honestly, like these rotations you can cut off just holding someone with a gun. But if you use your smoke canisters and there's someone playing luggage, they can directly influence the round by you not smoking this off. So I would hold them to the smokes first. Use your firebolts. I'd still say Jackal uses smokes, and then you use your smokes as well if they're not directly influencing the plant right now. So that's what he does. And so the Ash on the kitchen window, you do not hop in like a maniac, because you're challenging this angle and you're probably going to get pre-fired. Especially if there's holes above and you haven't cleared VIP, remember that. So you're going to hold like this. Basically make sure they just can't run directly past, and you should be able to hit this shot, it should be fine. So then you're going to have... Because you're in a soft fall, so the person behind, so the Jackal is going to take this position, and he's going to either look at rotate or look here, so they can't directly rush the planner. And the Capitao is obviously going to plant, right? So I'm just looking at everything else. It's going to have 1, 2, 3 people, and this person's going to then flick like the whole way in this, and then you're going to have 2 people spare. Now, you're probably going to lose people, so this is how we're going to do it, but you're going to have one person on dedicated flank watch up top. And probably your book, most likely, because then they can influence the round later. And then your other person can literally just sit in this hallway, like when you're planning, so that if this person dies, then you basically just fill up the positions, so the person covering then plants, and then this person then covers them. And that way you're like getting them all out. Because there's no way they can see for you, they have to smoke you off. So if you don't kill the smoke in time, then this allows you to get the bomb down, right? Okay, so now we're going to go into post-round positions, and Book should ideally go to the repel, or at least hold billiards, right? Because you're basically making sure you don't get flanked from blue stairs, allows you to play all the positions. And yeah, so if you planted here, you can put drones on the site, then drop all the way back to sunrise, and hold like this, because then they have to like run. They have to vault this to like get over without you seeing. So they can like vault this and like defuse. And so the Ash, who's on the kitchen window, what they want to do is they basically want to get ready for this run out. So sit here and get ready for this run out, and then get ready for like killing the person trying to hop over the plan. So whoever's dead is going to basically flick the drones around site and stuff and give you information. And that's how you're going to play it. So the person who planted, you want to go to blue stairs. So if you planted, you can, this is reinforced, you can go deep site. Or alternatively, you can still hold here, lying down, which is also fine. And then you can go blue bar, or you can go to blue stairs. Any of the angles you want to go to is fine, depending on what the defending team has control of. And then Jackal is to hold blue bar. He can also at this point open this up so you can see into courtyard, gives you extra angles, allows you to hold like the rotate. I'll just show you. So if they've opened up kitchen as well, you can kind of see a bit into it, and you basically just want to hold this, right? Pretty simple stuff. Drones on diffuser, you can get retaken if you lose certain people, but you generally should be okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. I don't want to make it longer than it needs to be. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the execute. I'll see you guys in future videos if I can think of anything particular. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.